Good day everyone, my name is Arisjud Nuega Barbanida and today I'm going to discuss the 5 pillars of criminal justice system. But first, what is criminal justice system? Criminal justice system is essentially the system that are processed in the community by which crimes are investigated and the persons suspected thereof are taken into custody, prosecuted in the court and punished. In found guilty, provision being made for their correction and rehabilitation. So, what is the 5 pillars of criminal justice system? The 5 pillars of criminal justice system is law enforcement, prosecution, courts, correction, and the community. So first, we will discuss the first pillar or the prime mover of the system or the initiator, which is the law enforcement. So what is the law enforcement? Any system by which some members of the society act in the organized manner to enforce by law discovering, deterring, rehabilitating, or punishing people. So there is the function in general or the goal of the law enforcement. Number one is to prevent criminal behavior, to reduce crime, to apprehend and arrest offenders, to protect life and property, and to regulate non-criminal conduct. So moving on to the next pillar, which is the prosecution. What is the prosecution? The institution and conducting of legal proceeding against someone respect of a criminal charge. Determines the legality of an action of the law enforcer. Prosecutor is the one who conduct the prosecution. The prosecution is of many function. The sample function is to conduct preliminary investigation, acts of a law officer if legal officer is absent, represent the government and states during trial, make proper recommendation during inquest of a case, investigate administrative cases filed against the state prosecutor. So, let's proceed to the next pillar, which is the court. What is the court? The government body officially assembled under authority of law at the appropriate time and place for the administration of justice through which the state enforces its sovereign rights and power. So, jurisdiction is the authority to hear and try the particular offense and impose punishment. Venue, a geographical area in which a court with a jurisdiction may hear and determine a case. So, regular courts, Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, Regional Trial Court, Metropolitan Trial Court, Municipal Trial Court, and Municipal Circuit Trial Court. Special Court, Court of Tax Appeals, Sandigang Bayan, Shariah's Court. Courts have also a function. Protect the accused, determine by legal means in the person who is guilty or not, conduct an arraignment, and the like. Move on. Let's proceed to the next pillar, which is the correction. Treatment of offenders through a system of penal interaction, rehabilitation, parole, and probation, and the like. And this is the weakest pillar. 3 correctional departments. Number 1, DOJ, BOCAR, Parole and Rehabilitation, Administration Board and Pardons and Parole. Number 2, DILG, consisted by DJMP. Number 3, DSWD, consists Juvenile Justice Welfare Council. Classification of prisoner. Insular prisoner, sentenced to 3 to 1 day to reclusion perpetua of the life imprisonment. Provincial prisoner, sentenced to 6 months to 1 day and 3 years. City prisoner, sentenced to 1 day to 3 years. Municipal prisoners, sentenced to 1 day, 2 months. So lastly, but not the least, is community. What is community? The base and most important pillar are of the system. Informal pillar. Role of crime prevention. If the community works well together, they can dissuade individuals living in the community to evaluate law. Concept. Participative law enforcement, police work together with the community hand-on hand combating criminality, also known as community-oriented policing system. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.